Welcome everyone to Marathon Hellpak. I am Admin 1 of NEFX. And I must say I'm a bit intimidated by this one. As many of you know, this is made by veterans such as Tibsir, TBCR, however you say it. I believe Dish/Cass has contributed as well. But at any rate, it's definitely a very hardcore scenario on multiple fronts. Not only that, it's over 30 levels. So, as you know, I'm still, as of 4 years ago, basically, only really dedicating myself to marathon playthrough videos every summer. So we got some time left in the summer for this year, but there's still a chance that I may not make it through the end of the scenario by the end of the summer, in which case I might pick it back up next summer, or I might finish it through, whatever. There's no hard and fast rules about this. But as you saw with my playthrough of Astoria, lately it's been taking me longer to get through scenarios than before. Not necessarily, in terms of actually playing them, like the time spent playing them, but the time in which I can get around to playing them. And so I imagine that this will take me longer on both counts. We'll just see where it goes, but as far as I'm aware right now, it not only has hardcore combat, which you've come to expect from these sorts of veterans, but also some kind of odd, experimental, even sort of puzzle-based levels. And by the way, what I'm doing right now definitely fits what I believe Tibsir went over in the README document, saying that he wanted for this to either be live streamed or be recorded, so that way he and or other creators could look at the video, look at my playthrough of it, and maybe give feedback or see the different ways that different players go through different challenges or levels, etc. And this might be the longest going playthrough I've ever done in terms of both time it takes to get around to playing it and time spent playing it, outside of course of the huge playthrough. I made it through Evil, Red, the huge playthrough, of course, 4,352 levels, some of which were definitely more hardcore. I made it through Pride Piak. Astoria was, pretty challenging at some points. Probably not as much as in Red or Evil, what have you, but it has moments. Did all sorts of crazy shit on Total Carnage, or whatever's the parallel difficulty level for different games, or marathon engine-based games like we covered last summer. So we'll just see. I believe I can do this, but it may take me a long-ass time and a lot of flops, a lot of mistakes, a lot of less flattering moments for me. I'm still doing it on Total Carnage. Let's make sure I have it on there. Yep. Okay. So let's just begin, see what happens. It says Hube, H-E-U-B. Wonder what that means. That's like a flash drive, I guess. Looks like an AI-generated image. Okay, interesting. So, looks like this is part of the level, maybe all the levels, just timing the player, which makes sense, especially given that it's from speedrunners. And like I said, I consider myself to be a pretty good player, damn good player actually, definitely better than average. But I think the people who made this may be even better than me at single-player marathon. But we'll see. It's kind of flat. Oh, this looks like, a face, a character. Got some annotations here. Okay, so it looks like this is a hub level. Saying this is a certified Dungeons classic. It just gets worse. Acutely toxic Dungeons tier bullshit. Okay. Yeah, kind of like Kill Them All, that scenario, where you have the different hub worlds marked by liquid. No lava one though. Alright. I like that face. I think that's at the beginning supposed to be Tibsir himself, maybe with like an AI generated image with a certain style based on a picture of him, I think. It's pretty funny looking. This is like the expression he's making. Alright, it says, hello, Tibsir here. Like that door-to-door person that harassed your parents about encyclopedias, I'm here to sell the concept of this map pack to you. weird. My parents never got harassed about encyclopedias, I don't think. I'd love to be harassed about encyclopedias. I'm kind of nerdy for that sort of stuff, even though in this case it'd be kind of archaic, and I live in a small space, so I wouldn't want to have more thick books around. I'd rather just access it digitally. Anyway, for the back half of 2021, various members of the speedrunning community have been brainstorming and working on various maps. See, I really like this idea because speedrunners, of course, would know a lot about the physics and all the nuances of Marathon and the Marathon engine, how to hack it. So this is probably like breaking a lot of new ground here. It says the entire concept, take an idea and run with it. That's something I've definitely done in approach to my scenarios. Doesn't matter how good of a mapper you are. As long as you have an interesting idea, make a map. Yeah, I probably should have jumped on that when I had the chance, but whatever. Now, due to the experimental nature of this, you are going to see a variation in quality. What's that? Is that AI generated as well? Or is it some sort of like Photoshop manipulation of something? Those look like pencil ends. Despite this, we feel that this breaking of the norms of conventional map making can result in new and innovative ideas and content creation for Marathon. Yeah, and I imagine I'll find some inspiration for ideas in this game too. As I encounter them or come up with them, I'll mention them, of course, in these videos. Mr. Wizard there. Is that like, it looks like an encyclopedia cover. Just like some old scholarly looking guy with his hand on a globe. Alright, it says there are 4 different types of maps you're going to observe in this scenario. These are mixed together based on difficulty and other factors to vary experience. Every level has an intended solution, but each level may possibly contain multiple solutions, some being intended as well. As such, be observant and think laterally. I wonder what that means, thinking laterally, because when I think of laterally, I'm thinking of, viewing options that are like on the same plane of rank or something like that. So I guess that's the idea. Just brainstorm ideas. Maybe for that matter, like I had in Destroy, I'll have like a pen and paper where I write down little ideas and take notes, consult them later on. Might come in handy. Alright. What's this? Ria game over in weird. Type 1 is based on somewhat more conventional map making principles but still challenge the player. I wonder if these types are divided among those different paths you can go to, like that we saw marked in the overhead map, or if these different types are a mix and match across the 4 paths. I guess we'll find out. Type 2 is based on a concept or gimmick. Type 3 is more experimental. So experimental it's hard to describe. Type 4 is for people who hate their lives and would like to quickly regret the choices they have made up to this point. These are known as Dungeons tier bullshit. Yeah, I might, like I said, I might just end up finishing this next summer or something. We'll see. I've got over a month, but as you know, it's not as easy for me to get time to do these videos as it used to be. Due to the concept of this scenario, many maps are multiple types. A programming note. The following people were involved with level design in some capacity. Tibster, Obsidian Carnage X12, CKT1138, Corey King Tucker, Aaron Freed, Aperture Grills, Cassis, and Rackacatcher. Okay, yeah, good to have those names up there. Not surprised that Aperture Grills was involved in this, because he's very much, it seems, head-to-head with Tipster in terms of speedrunning prowess and the like. And of course, Cassis. I mean, none of these mentions are surprising to me, but, some I expected in particular. The soundtrack contains works by Tipster, Matrix 15, or Matrix XP, however you say it, CKT1138, and Abin1 of NEFX. It's cool they included the V there. Aaron remastered all these except most of CKT1138's. The artwork is mostly generated with AIs including Midjourney, DALL-E Mini, Neural Blender, and Stable Diffusion, with prompts created by Aaron, Matrix 15, Tipster, CKT1138, and Aperture Grills. We also use various stock photos of unknown origin. The scripting was largely Aaron's slow work. And I imagine if it was slow, it's because he spent a lot of time talking a lot about it. Which I always appreciate that, actually, because it's cool to have that transparency in terms of his process and how he goes about making things. Though Racking Hacker's ALIF-1 Pathways in the Darkness provided a bit of guidance for how to handle the ending, and Aperture Grills' practice script and timer provided similar guidance for the monster counter and his timer. So basically, Aaron made everything. Got it. So, with that said, have fun, and finish Durandal. It's amazing how long it took me to realize it was pronounced Durandal. I thought it was Durandal for years and years. So, I wonder what that Finish Durandal thing is about. Is that like some weird meme in the Discord? I don't think I caught that, but this came out a few years ago now. Apologies, by the way, for how long it took me, because I remember last summer I was talking about getting on to playing this, and I still didn't do it. Alright, so we'll just go in numerical order, I guess. This is a certified Duchess classic. Okay, there's definitely one of the AI-generated images. Kind of a cool thumping intro music there. What's that figure over there? I wonder what the sense of scale is supposed to be, because this looks almost like it could be a humanoid figure or something. It says, "Are you serious?" Yes. I wonder if that's at all a reference to the Q&A document thing I was doing for a little while, and like my total Carnage invent-throughs or scroll-throughs. Alright. So see the timer paused for a little bit, and now it's resumed, showing how much time it takes me, so they can, I suppose, give me shit when it inevitably takes me hours and hours. Because as you'll recall, the Storia playthrough took 12 hours. Oh, over 12 hours. I see Auction is running out, so vacuum level, which makes sense. It's a space level. Okay, so annotation says only one way over. Okay. I'm not sure. I mean, it couldn't just be like running right across, right? There's no like secret door or anything. Okay. Let me see what that. See, there's an annotation over here. I don't know if reading that has anything to do with it. It says or was. I can't really see it, so we'll just run across and see what happens. Or was there? Okay, well now I'm dead. It's kind of odd. Of course, the funny thing is now I'm sort of cheating because I already read everything, so I'll take less time for the timer. I wonder how many times I'll have to go through this again, you know, including spawning in the first level, you know, and going through that chapter screen again. At least you can skip through that after like a second. So there's only one way over. Let's see what happens. Like, what if? Let's just see. No. Okay, so there's a boundary here. I'm just gonna see if there's one of those things where, like, you go on one end and you kind of pass through the other. You get teleported or something. I don't think there's more than one polygon on this whole platform. I could be wrong. It's not indicated in the map. Let's see. If I just step on the center of all these textures, maybe that'll do it. Or if there's one way over, it may be that I do have to cross. I just have to find the right spot on here to cross over on. I'm not really sure. But something tells me, the more I think about it, that the textures, the use of this particular texture here is going to prove useful in determining how to go about this. nothing. Okay. What about the sides? Okay, there's a boundary here. Just have to get over here like, fast enough. It's a little loud. Let me turn it down just a bit. Alright, well, let's see. If there's just one way over, that side didn't work. What about this side? Does that do anything? Wait, I almost reached that, so let's see. I think maybe the trick could be that I just have to do like a sidestep run, because I got pretty close that time. Alright, am I gonna make it? No. No way that way. See, what I was thinking might be the case was that since you only see the floor of that polygon over there, I mean, you can't make it out too well since it's just the space landscape texture, but you see there's seemingly nothing underneath that floor. And one thing I know about untextured walls that lead up to floors is that for some reason if you step inside of them, you rise to the top. So I wondered if they were taking advantage of that kind of glitch. But let me test this texture theory I have. You know, I wonder, like I said, if I can use the texture design as a guide, if like I can cross over like in between these two lines you see. Like I kind of indicated in the crosshair, but you know, like if I march in this spot here on one of these texture loops, if maybe that will be the way. So we'll see. I mean, I could be doing this all day, and there might be like a totally obvious solution that I'm just not seeing. Yeah, and you can fall off all sides of this. So let's just test each one. Let's see what happens if I try and step off each of these. Okay, yep, same thing there. So I'm going to do that right to left. It'll take me several tries, might be pretty stupid, might be pretty tedious. I don't blame you for wanting to skip through or possibly fast forward through everything, but this might be the way. Okay, yep, same thing here. Because I get the feeling there might be like an invisible bridge somewhere along that side. Alright, so try these two now for the third one from the right. Okay, fourth one from the right. One, two, three, four. All right, fifth one from the right. One, two, three, four, five. I mean, what do we got for this? And we got like 6, 7 more. All right, 6 from the right. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crazy, this is the first level of the first pack, presumably the easiest. one of the easiest, and I suppose in a way it is, potentially. I don't know how much there is in this level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from the right. All right, 8 from the right now. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh wait, there's a boundary just to the left of that. I felt it. Well, I mean, I didn't feel it, of course, but like I could see that I was sidestepping and I was coming up against something. So could it be a 9 over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's just see. 'Cause it's pretty close. If it's not right here, then it's like in between the 8 and the 9 that I'm going by. Okay, I see I was going up right against something on the other side, so I think we might have found a way. So I'll try and go between the cracks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So maybe like here. What happens if I go this way? Oh, it's doing it. Perfect. All right, so now we made it on the other side. What happens next? Only one way over. And this is or was there, so maybe there is some like other way across. But okay. Here we have a masterpiece insertion destroy. See, this is kind of a funny picture. It's like late 19th, early 20th century. Some kind of ruins. That's the vibe I get from it. Alright, so okay, so game saved, and we have a counter for enemies killed and alive. Okay, let's see what this says. Oh hey, Wolfenstein 3D. Achtung, you are OSA Super Agent BJ Blazkowicz. Your goal is to escape from Castle Wolfenstein and to defeat the twisted Nazi regime in Wolfenstein 3D. So I guess maybe this will be kind of structured like Wolfenstein 3D, or like how I've made a few maps accordingly, like flat and grid-based. Fight all of your memorable enemies from Hans Gross to Mecha Hitler in the legendary game that launched the first-person shooter genre. Search classic levels for hidden secrets revealing stolen Nazi treasure, health packs, ammo and weapons, or even shortcuts. Get your keys, boy. Don't leave any keys behind. Survive. Okay, so wonder if that's going to be a key aspect of this level, if I have to get all keys to proceed, or if there's a chance that I need to get all keys in order to not soft lock myself in a later level. I don't know, that might seem crazy, but this is a pretty cruel pack from what I understand, so a lot could happen. Alright, so it says, bam, entertainment and id Software bring a classic to the Game Boy Advance. Wait, was this brought to the Game Boy Advance? I don't remember that. That's pretty cool. So, a pioneer of the genre, Wolfenstein 3D enters the handheld market. San Jose, California, March 18th, 2002. Bam. Entertainment, NASDAQ, be fun today. Announced that it has obtained the rights to publish id Software's Wolfenstein 3D for the Game Boy Advance. I guess that did happen. Weird. I don't remember ever seeing or hearing about that. Originally developed and released for the PC in 1992, Wolfenstein 3D has become one of the most critically acclaimed and widely recognized gaming franchises ever, including a 1995 induction into Computer Gaming World's Gaming Hall of Fame. Wolfenstein 3D for the Game Boy Advance is a joint development effort between id Software and its Dallas-based studio Stalker Entertainment and will be available this April. See, that's probably one of the best shooters you could possibly play on like a little handheld device like that. It's got the graphics for it, and in addition, it's just better for that sort of format since you can't look up or down. There's no need to. I just imagine it's easier to coordinate controls that way on a handheld device for a game like that than it would be for something like Marathon. Speaking as someone who installed and tried Halo F1 Marathon on my iPhone that I'm recording this on, kind of funny and interesting, but obviously I can't play well on that like I can on the computer. Wolfenstein 3D brought players into the action and for the first time ever put them toe-to-toe with their enemies, Todd Holland's head, CEO, id Software said. Now everyone can take this unforgettable battle through Castle Wolfenstein with them wherever they go. Wolfenstein 3D is truly one of the classics and is widely recognized as the game that created the first-person shooter genre, said Elaine Tascan, Vice President of Worldwide Development for BAM Entertainment. We're excited to bring this timeless and highly celebrated game to the handheld market. Wait a minute. The year is 1943. You are William B.J. Blazkowicz, the Allies' bad boy of espionage and a terminal action seeker on a reconnaissance mission of extreme importance. Your mission is to infiltrate the Nazi fortress and find the plans for Operation Eisenfaust, the Nazis' blueprint for building the perfect army. Yeah, let me drink some water. Okay, that's better. Captured in the attempt, you're taken to the prison where you await execution. However, you know where the plans are kept, and the Allies will face a great defeat if you don't escape and risk the horrors of the prison known as Wolfenstein. Playing as an escaped prisoner in a Nazi war prison, the player moves smoothly through a 3D world full of Nazi guards, snarling canines, and rooms packed with Nazi treasure. With 60 action-packed levels full of secret passages and hidden rooms, Wolfenstein 3D for Game Boy Advance will appeal to audiences from the novice to the experienced. About id Software. id, Freud's primal part of the human psyche and one of the hottest game shops on Earth, has been rocking the gaming world from Mesquite, Texas since 1991. As a renowned leader in the industry, id Software forged such frenetic titles as Wolfenstein 3D, Doom, Doom 2, Quake, and Quake 2. With intense graphics and mind-blowing action, its games have helped redefine the modern video game, continually setting industry standards for technology and gameplay. And in keeping with tradition, id Software has amplified the world of adrenaline-pumping 3D gaming with the release of their latest action titles, Return to Castle Wolfenstein, Quake 3 Arena, and Quake 3 Team Arena. So I will say, even to this day, the feats of id Software, like just even in terms of engineering, particularly what John Carmack pulled off, are very impressive. I do recommend listening to like retrospective podcast put out pretty recently, I think last year, to celebrate like the 30th anniversary of Doom. They have John Romero and John Carmack on to kind of go over, what they pulled off, and there's the coding black book for Doom and stuff like that. Learning about binary space partitioning, the compiled scalars used for texturing Wolfenstein 3D, stuff like that. Really fascinating stuff, and of course, Doom to this day is still very widely modded and I guess adapted. Has a pretty robust community, and of course, you can not only really heavily mod it well past what the Doom engine can initially do via stuff like ZDoom and stuff like that, but you can even play it on virtually any device. It's like a meme now, how you can install and play Doom basically on all sorts of things, right down to like handheld calculators and crazy shit like that. Anyway, its advanced Quake 3 Arena engine is leading the next revolution in 3D interactive games with both single and multiplayer technology. Check out more about id Software at idsoftware.com. About Stalker Entertainment. Marcus Hopkins and Mike Danilchuk founded Stalker Entertainment in 2000 with an unrelenting passion to develop innovative, top-selling games that embrace the world. Stalker Entertainment is a highly motivated and disciplined development studio that engages an array of entertainment media through the production of console and PC titles. Our core team has produced over 50 game titles for such companies as Electronic Arts, Fox Interactive, Activision, Interplay, and 3DO Interactive. About BAM Entertainment Inc. Founded in 1999 and based in San Jose, California, BAM Entertainment Inc. is a developer, publisher, and marketer of interactive entertainment software in North America and Europe. The company develops, obtains, or licenses properties from a wide variety of sources, including global entertainment and media companies, and publishes software for video game systems, wireless devices, and personal computers. The company's common stock is publicly traded on NASDAQ under the symbol BFUN. For more information about BAM and its products can be found at the company's website located at bamforfun.com. Distributed by Gene on January 20th, 2010. BAM Entertainment and its software bring a classic to the Game Boy Advance, a pioneer of the genre. Wolfenstein 3D enters the handheld market. Oh, wow. What's going on? I think it's kind of repeating itself right now. Yep. I wonder if this is a case where they start repeating stuff to kind of gloss over, but they might have like interpolated some crucial objective point for this level or something in that. So I'm not going to keep reading it out loud, but I'm going to kind of speed read it to determine anything new. I just realized we're only hearing the music in the chapter screens. So maybe since this game auto-saved at the beginning of this level, I'll go ahead and see if I can bring the music up. Okay. Since I auto-saved, we'll just go back here, see if I can turn up the music at all. Okay, yeah, it's not playing at all. That's the problem. Maybe we'll see what music we might have missed in the original levels. Still don't hear it. Well, whatever. I'll just go to that save, the auto save. Sorry about the lack of music. Thought I had it set up. Oh, interesting. Looking to fight each other here. Okay, kind of interesting. Some of these already fighting each other. Oh, so they use my template. Awesome. I remember them saying something like that, but it's good to actually see that, even like outright acknowledged in the overhead map. Okay, got some clips. Let's see if there are any secrets here. Alright, none here. Alright. Just gonna get rid of the corpse. Yep, disappeared. It's a magic trick. Alright, so you have 5 killed, 74 to go. So I guess, alright, just got a chip key card. So I guess this is a sort of game where there aren't necessarily pattern buffers you just auto-save at the beginning of every level, and if you die in the middle, you have to go all the way back to the beginning. Alright, fun. Okay, some bobs there, maybe some simulacrums. Oh, here's a secret. It says, "Hey there, explorer." Cool annotations. Keep an eye out on the map, of course, to see if there's anything more indicated, since there was like a sort of hint given in the last level. Keeping a close eye out because, you know, this may be also like Wolfenstein 3D in the sense of having like ambushes. You know, like get around the corner and encounter like a trooper or something like that. I don't want to encounter that right now with how poorly armed I am. Oh. Going to by default keep my pistols equipped just in case, because I can take care of a lobby so far with fists, but if I encounter something more serious, I won't want to do that. It says if you want to save your friends. Okay, so I'll want to I guess follow these annotations somehow, maybe. I don't know where the next annotation would be, and if it would connect with this one. Like if it would start with an ellipsis, the way this ends with one. Kind of smack the walls. In here. Alright, another room. This is pretty normal so far. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm not going to risk trying to grab that assault rifle before the trooper notices me, so maybe what I'll do. See if I can lure them into infighting. Well, they may not come in here. There might be like a monster in impassable zone on the other side. There's a hunter too. See if I can lure them into infighting. There we go. At least got some friendly fire in. There we go. Killed one of its own. Need to get the hunter and trooper to fight each other, or at least someone to hit the trooper is the biggest threat, I think. Did that fighter kill it? I know this is a pretty cheap ass and slow way to do it, but it's fun to do, and supplies seem pretty scarce so far, so given that I know this is made by some hardcore experts, I don't want to potentially squander my resources. killed the hunter. So now it's just that. Wait, the fuck? Is that simulacrum explosion? Huh. They really killed each other. That's funny. Well, I'm not going to touch that yet. I'll eventually note it on the map. So it says, we present the hardest shareware game. Okay. Back in here. Oh yeah, I haven't been in here yet. I think it's the same thing as it is on the other side. Okay, yep. Same thing on both sides. So what's in here? Same thing? Well, there aren't any simulacrums here. Cool, got some supplies. Oh, there's a trooper. Ready, set, go. Oh, didn't quite hit it. What about... Damn it. Got it. Okay. Need to get back here where it'll be far away enough from it that it'll resort to grenades that I can dodge instead of using the bullets. See if this works. I think I might have lost it. Oh, it's on this other side. Shit, damn it. Did get me a little bit. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, on this side. Plan backfired. Well, killed it. I guess I can go back now and get that capsule. Didn't go as well as I hoped. Didn't want to resort to the assault rifle that soon either, but time is of the essence because I had to get out of the line of sight of that trooper before it came over. I wonder if this is based on an actual Wolfenstein 3D level. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. Or maybe it was based on one already made by a fan of the game. Alright, we're just coming this way. Just had to assess the danger level of the enemy before I engaged. Oh, what? Whoa. Fascinating. Okay. First, I was just going to hit the tab button, the action button, see if it opened anything. Got 2 keys. Yeah, I thought I saw like a little, like empty line there. I wonder why that was. I guess now that I have a more powerful weapon, I'll keep this handy by default in case I encounter something like a trooper again and I want to act quickly. It says, if you want to save your friends, first you must see what it ends with. Hey. Okay, there's something here separated by a line. I wonder what. Okay, so seeing this makes me think that there might be like a trap. Could be that right there. Yes, I'm going to find out after I use the bathroom. Cover your ears. All right, so thinking on it more, I mean, I could theoretically try to, wait, it's right here. Yeah. All right, let's try that again. Let's do this again. I'm going to try and get the trooper to fire the grenades and hit some of his comrades there. Oops. Shit. There's some infighting going on. Huh, weird. Wander back there. This time I'll have to deal with the simulacrums, I think. Oh, well, not by much, I guess. Oh.
Rock blast the vent cars! Kill me!
Oh, is that all of them? Nope.
I'm out of ammo!
Alright, well that's enough for now. Refuge back here, do this again. Oh wait, it's coming again on this side. Damn it. Happened again. Where are we coming? Here it goes. Ha! Lured it to killing itself. Hey. Nothing missed. So this time, of course, I won't fall for that trick. Funny thing was, I was considering just leaving it, but then I saw the different texture on the ceiling, and I thought, oh, that's where the crusher is. But no, it was just before that. There's another secret here. There we go. See, I don't need the triple capsule after all. This is a double one, but still better than before. Oh shit. Huh. It's killing one of its own again. Oh shit. Gonna try and lure it further back. Solve my maze. Okay, so I gotta solve a maze to save my friends. Or they're like some bobs chained up somewhere. Well, anyway, killed 44, 35 left to go. Wouldn't it be cool if there's just like a sudden big open area that isn't like Wolf 3D style? I've had a couple levels like that where it's mostly structured flat like this, and then all of a sudden there's this big open area. Alright, it's going pretty well. And it says here who dropped this. Who dropped what? Okay, an enforcer. Interesting, it makes the old Marathon 1 sound when the projectiles hit. Or I guess when they pass by. Maybe I don't even need to be saving this much ammo. I don't know. I'll lure it over here, I think. Yep. Got it. It says, love my big. We'll see what it says after. Still the rest of the maze I can go through. Jackdaws. What's a jackdaw? Too bad I don't have a fusion gun here. Oops, wasted that shit. I'm used to having 2 shotguns, so I reflexively click secondary to draw the next one. Big Sphinx. Weird. Alright, got another shield capsule in here. I like the use of detritus and corpse remains all around. Quartz. Weird. Oh, those look pretty cool face to face like that. boxing. Oh, wow, this is a little concerning. This looks like that is genuinely liquid. So with that in mind, they won't. Well, on one hand, I don't want to go there yet, but I think I have the most shields I can have. I mean, I don't think there's a way for me to get through that room with the triple shield capsule in it. So we'll just have to see what happens. There's 22 aliens left. We'll just have another look at the rest of this maze. I already checked all this for secrets. I guess so. Another secret. Nothing. Oh wait, there's just one capsule here. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not falling for that time. We'll just go back over this way. Okay. So that's everything. So this is the last place to go for now. Actually, wait, there's one more. Just one more minor part. I guess we can check the rest of this room while we're at it. Oh, that's right. There's another one of these. Now I have 2 shotguns. Good. Glad I tried that. Okay, so we'll just see where it goes from here on the other side of that goo. I may have to rapidly alternate between first-person view and the overhead view so that I know the best way to get out fast. Because I could very well have come all this way just to end up dying again. That seems like about the cruelty you could expect from this pack. Okay. So just hope you have full health, yeah. Alright, these secret doors. Oh my god. Alright. Conserve ammo a little bit. Both berserk. Okay. Oh my god, shit. Alright. Let's try and download fuck these bastards. Okay. Almost out of grenades. This is, here comes this one. next? Anyone? Okay. Here we go. It says, Poggy announces a landmark new shareware game. Wolfenstein 3D, copyright 1992, its software. Wolfenstein 3D is simply a technology breakthrough. The first-person perspective 3D gameplay you'll be viewing is the fastest of any PC game, much faster than that seen in Origins The Stygian Abyss. I don't think I've even heard of that. Incredible Sound Blaster digitized sound effects are used throughout the game. The shareware version has just a limited sampling of digitized effects. To get all the digitized effects, you must buy the full trilogy. Excuse me. Sound Blaster Pro owners will hear the digitized effects in stereo. The story. You're William J. B.J. Blazkowicz, the Allies' bad boy of the congratulations, you collected all the keys, now fuck off, and the terminal action seeker. Yeah, okay. Wait a minute. Now it's changed. It says, after the, your mission was to infiltrate the Nazi fortress Castle Hollhammer and find the plans for Operation Eichenfaust, the Nazis' blueprint for building the perfect army. Rumors are that deep within the castle that diabolical Dr. Schaubs has perfected a technique for building a fierce army from the bodies of the dead. It's so far removed from reality that it would seem silly if it wasn't so sick. But what if it were true? You were never given the chance to find out. Captured in your attempts to grab the secret plans, you were taken to the Nazi prison, Castle Wolfenstein, for questioning and eventual execution. Will you be able to escape and finish your world-saving mission? As an escaped prisoner in a Nazi war prison, you will move smoothly through a 3D world full of amazing detail and animation. Unlike other 3D games, you'll move smoothly through a sensational and realistic 3D environment with intelligent moving guards and opponents. This is a high-action game. Use your rapid-fire machine gun to mow down a line of enemies or sneak up on a guard with your knife so you don't waste your limited ammunition. Its software, the creators of Commander Keen have broken new ground with their all-new Wolfenstein 3D. So impressive is this game that several of the top retail game publishers wanted to publish Wolfenstein 3D commercially. We're talking the biggies like Sierra Online, Electronic Arts, Origin Systems, and others. Exciting features. Intense and mood-setting ad-lib music throughout the entire game. Incredible digitized effects for Sound Blaster and Disney Sound Source. Fastest 3D VGA animated full-screen wide game available for IB and PC. Play with keyboard, joystick, mouse, or Gravis gamepad. Save and restore games, plus quick save and quick load hotkeys. Note, must be played on an 80286 or better machine. Does not run on XT systems. Parental warning. Wolfenstein 3D, due to its intensely realistic visuals, is recommended for children above 12 years of age. For younger players who recommend parental approval. We have voluntarily rated this game PC-13, which equates to violence seen in a PG-13 movie. How to order. 1. First trilogy, 3 full episodes for $35 plus $4 shipping. 2. Get the first trilogy plus a second trilogy for a total of $50 plus $4 shipping. In other words, for an extra $15, you can double the size of the game with a whole new set of levels. Bought separately, the second trilogy is $20. The second set of levels provides an entirely unique mission, new level designs and new boss enemies to overcome. You cannot play the second trilogy unless you have the first trilogy. The first trilogy price, $35, includes the game engine that lets you also play the second alternate trilogy. Scan the leaflet from the 3D Realms website, 1992 Apogee catalog, contains a variant of this advertising blurb, contributed by Andy Voss, 1875 on October 7, 1999. There you go. Left 4 live apparently. It says like 60 minutes on acid. It's pretty satisfying textural look there. Alright, game saved. Alright, no terminal. Oh wow, we're moving slow. Slower anyway. It's like a bit of a leaden weight on here. So I don't know what the premise of this is, but... Oh, what's this? A switch. I didn't notice that at first until I saw from here, like, oh, there's a different color light. I just heard it turn off. So we'll see what that does. Still in the mood of checking for any secret doors here, although something tells me the premise of this level is very much different. That was a cool rundown memory lane of Wolfenstein 3D ads, descriptions. Whoa, what the fuck? What is going on? Okay, mobs are moving. They seem to be firing like seem to be drone hit mark projectiles at me with different sounds. So I guess I'm supposed to somehow get from here to here across this platform, which I'm supposing is moving up. Maybe looks like. We'll just see what happens. I'll probably die plenty of times, but we'll just see. Okay, so seems like I have to dodge these projectiles long enough to make it to the top, maybe. Okay, so. I wonder what's the best way to dodge all that. What's this switch do even? Maybe on my next run of this I'll just have to see. Can't seem to punch through. Is this literally 60 minutes long? Oh, well, there's a top. Okay, so there's the end here. Oh, fucking shit. All that for nothing. What happens if I don't hit that switch? Does anything change? I don't know. Maybe it's not worth finding out. Okay, that wasn't that bad. It says, "Whoa, I'm a drone." It's kind of a cool picture. It's kind of like there's a mother drone or something, like on some alien planet. Oh. What the fuck? I'm stuck up here already. Let's go along here this way. Oh, so it's like some weird upper maze. Cool look at the script for this. I wonder how they did this. Ah, shit. So it's like I have to really move fast enough relative to the projectile so as to not get hit. I somehow have to pace and time my movement. Oh, it's funny, I'm like sliding back. It's pretty weird. Oh shit. I can't seem to respond. How do I do it? I can't even do this over. I have to like go back to the previous level. Well, no, that's not true. I can just did automatically save from the beginning, so. Oh fucking, oh jeez. Okay, so that's where it starts to get you. So I guess the idea is that you have to really quickly track where you're going at all times so as to not fall into a pocket that you get stuck in. So I'll launch that again. First it's pretty linear and straightforward, and then it gets crazier. So see if I can at least count how many of these turns I damn it. How many of those turns I have to do. There. Ah. Shit. Oh boy. It's like one of those screensavers. Oh my lord. You don't even have like a benefit of using the auto map to determine where to go. You just kind of have to like wing it. Oh man. It's nutty. Well, I think that's enough for today. Next time on Marathon Hellpak, we'll go through the I'm a Drone business level and hopefully beyond. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye.